Residents in Lismore are breathing a sigh of relief as the region's flood evacuation alert has been downgraded to return with caution. Other communities across northern New South Wales remain on high alert for flooding as the rain continues, with the SES conducting 19 rescues overnight. Authorities are urging people to stay vigilant.
We do ask again, please maintain your caution. Please make sure that you're being sensible. Please make sure that you're looking after yourself, not putting yourself or your family or anybody else in harm's way.
New South Wales SES Acting Chief Superintendent Stuart Fisher is here to tell us more about those rescues. Stuart, just how badly could things have gone here?
It could have turned nasty if they were towards a bridge. We've had a number of vehicles swept off bridges, and it doesn't take a lot of water to move a vehicle. These days, most vehicles are fairly light, and 30 centimetres of water is enough to move a vehicle.
How frustrating is it when people constantly ignore these warnings?
It's very frustrating to us. Up here, the majority of the community have heeded our warnings, and we're really, really grateful for that. They've done a really good job in listening to our messages. But there's always those few who want to try and get out or leave it till it's too late and try and go out. And that's obviously what happened last night.
Lismore's flood warning has also been downgraded. Are they in the clear yet?
Look, Lismore CBD and Lismore East, we've downgraded to return with caution. We are very mindful of the weather, and as you can see maybe from behind, it is still raining and the rain is picking up a little bit, but we are optimistically cautious, and over the next day or two we'll start to see a lot of our warnings be reduced, and we'll try and get people back into their properties and their business as soon as they possibly can.
How's the northern New South Wales community coping?
Look, they are absolutely extremely resilient. They've heeded our advice from day one. They've understood the message, and they've been through this only a few years ago and then 2019. So they are resilient. They've listened to our message. The SES in particular got in early this time, and we went through that with the community. We're out door knocking. We had our community liaison officers out there earlier on explaining why we were here and why we were going to go early with some of these evacuation notices. And for the main part, everyone's complied and everyone's feeling pretty well.
Chief Superintendent, we're going to chat with the Queensland Premier later on the show tonight. There's been some criticism, including by some business leaders, levelled at the authorities for giving warnings that went beyond what the weather turned out to be. Now, I think everyone probably that lives anywhere near where you are would be grateful that actually maybe this hasn't turned out to be the disaster some were predicting. From your perspective, does it feel a bit like you can't win?
Yeah, look, it does sometimes. We were heavily criticised in 22 for going too late. All the information that the Bureau had given us this time around indicated this was going to be a significant event. We've learnt from 2022 where we now issue those warnings earlier and during the day rather than at 2 o'clock in the morning. And yes, sometimes we are going a little earlier, but that gives the community time to get out and time to prepare for what may come.
Yeah, hugely appreciated job you're doing there. New South Wales SES Acting Chief Superintendent Stuart Fisher, we appreciate your time. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.